Welcome back everyone to another video with Modifyd&CD and the rest of the Putting Our Dreams Into Reality family. This trip report is about our vacation that we spent in Virginia. I hadn't been home in a while, so it was a good time to get back and see our kinfolk, our people, and all that has changed in Virginia. Let's jump right into it. First leg down, we done made it to Atlanta. Woo. 3-hour gap before we head to Newport News.
Welcome to Atlanta, everyone. If you need connections, check our overhead monitor, please.
Thank you.
And as always, a big thank you to everyone who supports, subscribes, and views the videos on this channel. And also a big shout out to all of our patrons that are on our account. There's a link down below as well if you would like to contribute to more adventures that we have and continue to make great content for everyone around. It's 10:03. And we just made it to Newport News. We had a little long layover in Atlanta. Well, not really long, 3.5 hours. So we got something to eat, went to all the concourses. But we made it. Hampton, VA, I'm back home.
What are you doing?
So I'll start right here by saying the historic Powhatan Resort. I'll have a link down in the description below to check this place out. I have grown up in Virginia my entire life until I moved out to Atlanta, and I had never seen this place or heard of it. So shout out to my mom, number one, for having this as her timeshare, and two, allowing us to use it while we were here on vacation. So we have made it to, what's this? The historic Powhatan Resorts. And mom hooked us up. Snacks, drinks, things galore. This is gonna be great. This travel day is now done. And we are here. It is day one. We are here in Williamsburg at the historic Powhatan Resort. Again, thank you, Mom, for laying out this timeshare area for us. As long as I lived in Virginia, I've never been here. So it's really nice. There's a little back patio area that looks like a cabin. It's really cool. I woke up this morning and this is where I was. So we're about to hit the streets, head back to Hampton, see some people, see some sights and sounds. Get this day started. Elijah, we had a long travel day yesterday. It felt long because we didn't leave till like 2, and then we had like a 4-hour layover in Atlanta, but it worked out. The sun coming down in here. I'll show y'all a little bit about this. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna do probably a small vlog separately about this historic Powhatan Resort coming up. So stay tuned for that because it is nice. It's a lot out here, and if people have not been part of it yet that live here in Williamsburg, they should. So anyway, shout out to them for that, and let's enjoy this time out here in Virginia.
Bye.
Bye. The historic Powhatan Resort. It's a little piece of American history out here in Williamsburg. Number one, Virginia is just one of the best places to visit if you're kind of a history buff and you want to learn more about the birth of the nation. Like, that's just kind of the hindsight of it. You know, I'm from Hampton, but just Virginia alone is just a beautiful place. And this resort has about 256 acres of just beautiful woodland. I mean, they restored like things like the Manor House, and they kept stuff kind of the same during the colonial days. Even the convenience stores, the coffee shops around. It's a big area for rest, relaxation, and a lot more. I mean, we were there. They had a couple of events around the pool. They had a couple of events at night. It's a nice spot if you don't plan on really getting outside a lot of the town that you're in, which is in Williamsburg. but it's a very enjoyable spot right here. My wife kind of went inside the manor house. I didn't have time really to kind of go inside, but she did and got some good footage of this entire place. Now entering my parents' house. It just feels good to be back home in Newport News, the Hampton area. My pop's over there with his handy camera work, getting everybody, because it's been a while since we've been there. So of course, everybody's super excited. Doing the social media thing, posting live pictures, editing, all that good stuff. That we bring in here. As you can see, they still taking pictures. But yes, it was just enjoyable to get back. Fell home, kick off my shoes again, and just kind of relax for a little bit. Oh look, it's me. My first post I ever took as an artist. If you haven't checked out my music, please do. Modified on all platforms out there.
I didn't realize my mom was coming with me. That's the lady of the hour. That's my mama right there. Hope you don't mind being on YouTube, because this is my mom.
How y'all doing?
Where baby? Oh, there she is.
I'm sorry I had to put the wife in the back. She didn't have to do it, but
Backseat, baby.
After a visit with my family, it was time to head back into Hampton and get something to eat. Oh, this is where I graduated at, class of 03. Let's get it. But I digress. We head now to Chic-A-Sea. I cannot begin to think of one person from my block who has not had a big chick with extra sauce. Just thinking about it, I want one now. But yes, we definitely had to stop there to get something to eat. I'll talk a little bit more about it, but it's very interesting that the people who worked there way back when I was in high school are still there. Some 20 plus years. Y'all keep that thing going for me.
So $3, that's a 10 ounce.
Okay.
One of these.
Okay.
And then, so the other two sizes you'll see there, the one on the other end, the 4 ounces. One of these. For most of them, it'll be a pint. Some of them with a higher ABV, top out at 13 ounces.
Okay. I want to try the Saving Daylight one.
Okay. You want a taste? Yeah.
No, actually, I want a glass of it. Let's see.
You want to do the 10 ounce?
Yeah, that one.
Gotcha. Ma'am, can you anything?
I'm just here for the looks.
Doing your job. We also have some non-alcoholic stuff if you like.
This one right here, I got in a smaller version. I should have got it in a bigger version. Oatmeal notes. It's deep rich. I should have just got this one in my bigger one. This place is really good. I think them selling their own beer in 6-packs, if I was still living here, this would be kind of a regular Friday hangout. Okay. Cheers to the rest of this trip.
So we left the kids at the house, the resort, with Grandma B, with my mom, and told myself I had to come out here and check out the Virginia Beer Company. Really laid back atmosphere, and the only reason I wanted to come here is because I started going to breweries since we've been in Austin,
So I wanted to kind of give this one a little take, because we've never been back here in a while, and I didn't even know this existed. So they kind of have the similar deal as most breweries. $15 gets you about 1 to 8 glasses, depending on what you get. But yeah, I got a Daylight Savings. It's a little wheat beer, but it's good. They have several vendors that come out here for food. Today is the Scottish Pig Barbecue. And I forgot, we wouldn't have stopped at Chic-A-Sea so early, which I didn't care when we stopped there. I was definitely not missing Chic-A-Sea this time around. Baby, you want to taste my little beer?
I'm going to taste the wheat beer.
Let's see this.
And I don't drink beer. Beer to me has like a bitter taste. I'm much of a sweet girl. I like sweet drinks.
Sweet wine, sweet drinks.
Yes.
I don't know if they make a sweet beer unless you consider like coolers or something. Other than that,
I don't like beer. Beer is just, it has like a bitter taste, and since that's sweet, it really doesn't taste that good to me. I'm not a beer drinker. Sorry, guys. I don't do the beer.
But we got a chance to see my grandma, my dad, my mom. We hung out with them for a while. We went back to the resort. My mom came back with us, and like I said, we left the boys at the pool. I'm gonna still show y'all around the resort in a few, maybe in another vlog, or probably in this one, just depends. But I'm gonna enjoy my time out here, probably get me another beer, see if baby want anything from the Scottish Pig. She had 4 wings and some corn nuggets at Chic-A-Sea. She doesn't want anything else.
Well, not right now.
You enjoying yourself since we got out here?
Yeah. It's very historic here. It's kind of quiet because we're in Williamsburg, so it's not as, it's pretty much laid back. So far, so good though. I'm enjoying myself, enjoying the environment. It's very pretty. But I must say, last night when we got off the plane, I saw this place. It was called the Chop.
Cookout. Cookout. Not the Chop.
Yeah, it was called the Cookout. But we got there like at 10:30 at night, and they
had pulled pork ready to go.
Pulled pork late at night. I was surprised, but anywho, it was so good.
I saw Cookout on a couple places, and it was some stop, and we just happened to be riding down Jefferson and seen one. So she was like, "I'm the only one in the car that hasn't eaten," so we pulled over there.
It was so good. I mean, they had chopped pork. I had chopped pork, seasoned French fries, and hush puppies. But I mean, it was like right on point. Like I was eating at 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon, and
right.
It was 10 o'clock at night. So that I did enjoy. At the fries, so did we go Chic-A-Sea?
Chic-A-Sea.
Yeah, I had like 4 wings. They were hot, which is really good. And my husband was like, "Babe, try something different. I'm always getting chicken wings. Can't help it." But cherry soda was good.
We always get the cherry soda. That's been a spot that I've been going to since I was little. As a matter of fact, one of the ladies that were there was still working there. She remembered me. She came back in.
Yeah.
And I hadn't been to Chic-A-Sea since I left Virginia in 2004. So it tastes exactly how I left it.
I am waiting to get to the seafood spot on tomorrow.
Yeah, get ready to take her to Captain George's. That's another place my aunt used to take me to when she come down, or we would go to. It's a seafood buffet with unlimited crab legs, so she's ready to go.
All right, I don't want to even eat anything else. Don't show me no McDonald's. Don't show me no barbecue. Show me some seafood, because they said Virginia's known for their seafood, right?
Yeah.
We'll see. I'll let you guys know. We'll see.